arms, and then both of your legs, and then we will eat your face right off your head. You will be this armless, legless, faceless thing, won't you? Rolling down the street like a turd in the wind.
What the hell are you?
We are Venom.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Echo Killshot, and welcome back to a brand new video. And you guys, man, Venom. As you can tell by the title, I'm gonna be giving you my full review, and you're gonna be going to the theater with me while I watch Venom: Let There Be Carnage. This is gonna be a no spoiler review, although at the end I'm gonna talk about the post-credit scene. So if you have not seen it and you're just here for the non-spoiler review, stay here, but don't stay until the actual end, okay? But yeah, subscribe, do all that, because it really helps me out a ton. I'm so excited for this movie. Post-credit scene is about to be insane from what I've heard. I mean, I kind of got spoiled on it, but like, you know, maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, the point is I'm super duper excited for this movie, and I actually have a Carnage Funko Pop that I got that I want to show you. So yeah. Oh yeah, check it out, Hot Topic exclusive. Boom. Venom, let there be carnage. Let's go. Boys, we are about to see Venom 2. It's gonna be hype, and I'll see when it's done. Okay, so it's been about a day since I saw the movie. I don't know why I didn't just start recording once I got home. I don't know why, but I'm still gonna talk about the movie. But before we start, I'm sorry, but I got this Peacemaker Funko Pop, so I just wanted to show you guys that. But yeah, let's get into the movie review. So, Venom: Let There Be Carnage. A superhero film that honestly I knew I was going to enjoy, but not as much as I actually did. With the runtime it's given, an hour and 30 minutes, it does so good with that runtime. It goes fast paced, but at the same time you get to get a little bit of character development. I mean, I wish we got more, but you know, hour and 30 minutes, you kind of got to have a climax and beginning, end, and all that stuff. But let me just say, the beginning of this film is, you know, it's very straight to the point. I'm not going to say what it's about, but yeah, you kind of just, it gets right into it. It gives a good explanation of what's later to come, of some of the characters, and you know, it's just, it's a really good start, okay? And you know, then we also get more character development for Eddie and Venom, and I feel like that's one of the most important factors in this film, especially since, you know, they're kind of like brothers now, you know, they kind of got to live together, and we kind of see him do that, and you know, we get to catch up on them, we get to see what their relationship is like, we get to see that, you know, kind of fall down throughout the film, but you know, they later pick it back up and yay, reunite and everything. But Cletus Cassidy, Woody Harrelson, he has that psychotic killer vibe. I mean, ever since I saw Zombieland Double Tap, well, I've seen clips of it. Tallahassee's just this crazy freaking Texan freaking just zombie killing machine, and that does show his crazy side, but this shows crazy side more. Like, I know that we haven't like seen him kill anybody like brutally, like with a knife and stuff, but you know, when he goes into detail on what his backstory was like, it gets pretty violent, like mentally. Like, even though you don't see any blood, you just get to picture all these images of all the people that he's killed and how what he wants is a family, but yet he's psychotic enough to kill his own family. You understand him, but at the same time you don't, because I don't know, who knows what it's like to be a serial killer? Not me, but I see where he's coming from. And you can see his crazy side. You can see his ambitions, and it's just to create chaos. He feels like that's what he was put on the earth to do, and that to me is, it's good in a way for character development, especially in these types of films where, you know, what if a crazy guy that wanted to destroy the world, cause carnage and chaos and destruction, got his wish. And then for him to actually do that, but more harsh and more destructive than he ever thought he could. And it's scary, but it's fun, because even though it's fictional, you still feel the stakes that if Venom were to lose, Carnage would just probably destroy the entire city, the entire world, bro. He would go after everything. But that doesn't mean that Venom will lose, because, you know, Venom can't lose in this movie. Come on now, it's only his second movie, come on. But the middle of this film is like pretty much Eddie trying to like figure out who Cletus is, how it is also even the birth of Carnage, how he is meant to be executed, but then, you know, because, well, he was trying to bite Eddie's finger off, which was pretty gruesome, and, well, there you go, Carnage is somewhat born, and he even licks the blood off of his finger, well, what he thinks is blood. Like, that ain't blood, bro, that's a straight up, like, offspring of a symbiote, and it's creepy. It's creepy when we get to see him for the first time, because it feels like a horror movie, and that suspense of when they're gonna show his face and the teeth and the roar and everything, like, it's crazy. And when you see these guys that are trying to executing Cletus, and then Carnage coming after them, like, throughout the halls of Ravencroft, or whatever it was where Cletus was kept, they're scared, bro. They are, like, terrified, and who wouldn't be, bro, when you got a red freaking Carnage freaking killing machine after you. And this movie can be heartfelt at times, but it's just very, like, fast-paced, and it keeps going, but it also leaves you entertained with, you know, some questions. And, you know, Shriek, like, let's talk about her. Her character development really, it's not that, like, good. It's just like, oh, she's evil. I mean, I guess in the beginning we get to see her, like, well, okay, fine, we get to see her in the beginning of the film. That's not a major spoiler, though, but we get to see her in the beginning of the film, like, literally the first 5 minutes, and, you know, I guess there's some sort of character development there. You guys gotta go see the movie for yourselves. Like I said, no spoiler review, but she's really like, oh, I'm meant to be evil, haha, I'm gonna use my powers to freaking, just destroy the city with my Cletus friend, yeah, which, I mean, they're kind of like boyfriend and girlfriend, so they're kind of like that Bonnie and Clyde, just with superpowers, which, that's a terrible combination, not for them, though, but yeah, her whole character is just me, evil, freaking, and, also in the beginning of the film, you also get to see why she has that left eye replaced in that scar. You also get to see that in the beginning, and, you know, their relationship, Cletus and Shriek's relationship, is, I mean, I wish we got more of it. Like I said, 1 hour and 30 minutes of runtime, but, you know, I mean, it's not too bad, but, yeah, next up, I just think Venom is more, like, funny. Like, he's not that terrifying. I would even go to say he's so cute and adorable. Like, he's like, ooh, Eddie, why are you being so mean to me? Yeah, he's just kind of like a baby, but, you know, a baby that's strong as hell. And Eddie's ex-fiance, she's alright. She kind of helps out throughout the cracks and stuff. You know, but you really only get to see her in a few scenes. Same with Dan, bro. Let's not even get started with him. But when you move towards the ending, it comes faster than you expected. Like, when you're watching the movie, it's gonna feel longer than 1 hour and 30 minutes. But really, like, there's kind of just Cletus going on a rampage after, you know, he gets the Carnage abilities. and he's doing whatever he wants. He's stealing cars, he's robbing freaking stores, just all of this stuff. And you know, that's just kind of like a 2-minute, 5-minute montage. But when the film probably hits about like 1 hour, that's when like the final fight comes. And I love how they really spread out like the rest of the movie throughout like 30 minutes just for that final fight, because they wanted to make it the main part of the film. That's what everybody wants to see. Venom fighting Carnage, Carnage fighting Venom, and that's what we get. And we get a pretty good amount of it. You know, the way that Carnage is like so much bigger than Venom, even though Venom is like, Carnage is the offspring of Venom. It's like crazy to think, but Carnage is definitely like more like, he definitely gets that sort of killer vibes from Cletus, because he kind of does take on the traits from him, because he is his host or something like that. But yeah, Cletus Cassidy, like I said, great performance. It's really like Carnage being the one in charge, or I don't know how it works, but I think Cletus was in charge of this one, of Carnage. I think he was in control of the big monster, but if not, let me know. Yeah, I really enjoyed this film. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but we are gonna talk about that post-credit scene. It is that time. So before we do that, I'm gonna give this film, for what it was worth, I'm gonna give it like, I'll give it like a, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. I wish the runtime was better, more character development, more scenes with Carnage and Venom, and it would have been pretty good. But yeah, let's move on to the post-credit scene. That movie was awesome. But yeah, let's go. Okay, so if you have not watched the movie, leave. If you have, stay. Okay, let's get this going. So, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so post-credit scene starts off with, you know, them escaping. You know, they just want to relax and stuff, and you know, that's all relatable. We want to go out for a vacation. They're trying to escape the area because, well, you know, they kind of just made a whole rampage in a church with Carnage, and you know, they wanted to get out of the area. They do that. They're relaxing, they're chilling, they're watching a Spanish movie. I don't know what it's called. Maybe it might be a real movie. Let me know though down below. But you know, everything's going fine. Venom is talking to Eddie while he's just laying on the bed, and you know, they're about to talk about, you want to know where I really came from, you know, like, you want to know the true secrets behind me? And you know, Eddie's like, nah bro, I'm not trying to, you know. And you know, then freaking multiverse, bro. Venom and Eddie, they get brought into the MCU. And they don't even know it yet. But we see the house, the beach house just glitching, the TV flickering, everything's going on, kind of like in WandaVision. And just, you know, when they get up and they look at the Daily Bugle news, hosted by J. Jonah Jameson, we see Spider-Man on the news, bro. We see Spider-Man on the news. And we get to see Venom's first thoughts on Spider-Man, bro. Live action, bro, in the MCU. Venom is officially part of the MCU now, and he's like, tasty. Like, that is just gonna set up for something amazing. But I don't think they will fight. I think they might team up, simply because, like, yeah, we would all love to see Venom fight Spider-Man in a future movie, but I think for No Way Home, I think they should team up, you know, because Venom is kind of like a superhero now. Anti-hero, well, I'm leaning more towards superhero, because, well, you know, he is the lethal protector. But yeah, that post-credit scene was crazy. I really hope he's the 6th member of the Sinister Six. Or if it's Lizard, I hope he fights along Tom Holland's Spider-Man, as well as Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. That would be so sick. And oh my god, dude, like, that is crazy. Like, I was shivering. And yeah, I really love that. But yeah, thank you guys for enjoying this video. you know, if you made it right here, then you saw the post-credit scene, you saw the movie and all that. I really hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. And yeah, man, this movie was crazy. I loved it. And I'll see you on the next one, on the next movie review, next whatever, probably a what if episode. But yeah, thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out.